Emblem. Engage!
Hello YouTube, it's been a while. This is Keb, and welcome back to chapter 24 of this Fire Emblem Engage Anything Goes Maddening LTC by XS and me. In this map, Alear will face her past self, so she is eager to transform back to a divine dragon. Chloe continues to be a warrior, but here she gives up the almighty Edelgard to embrace Mini-Claude, in order to call upon the Wind God against this mind-boggling snow. Citrinne reclasses from Bow Knight back to Sniper, and we also see Vale ready to say goodbye to her sister. This map has a gimmick where every few turns, all player units in one of the three rows will get pushed to the left until they hit terrain. This happens immediately to the middle row, but we won't be around long enough for this to matter to the others.
I will not falter.
Let's get into this one turn clear. From the bottom row, Boots Mauvier full moves and rescues Chloe forward. Then Boots Chloe full moves and uses the extra range of Clawdering to kill the worm in the middle row. This worm is rather annoying for the positioning of our units when they get Micaiah rewarp later, so it's good to get rid of it early. It does have really high HP and defense, forcing Chloe to land 1 out of 2 crits at 41%. But of course, Team Captain Chloe simply lands both. After a deservedly so confident level up quote, Chloe canters 2 tiles up. Busting in once again, Flier Etier repositions Seedal across the snow. This enables Seedal with Sigurd to reach and dance Chloe. Hey, I didn't know that Seedal's personal skill also procs in the middle of the player phase. That's pretty cool. And thanks to this 1 HP heal, Chloe is now back at full HP after her level up, and can again use the extra bow range to one-shot a Thoron Sage before cantering into Goddess Dance formation. To complete our work in the bottom row, Scrub Getsu finds much to learn after being proven useless time and again. Thanks to Erica and the Brave Sword +4 that we forged earlier, he is able to one-round this absolute unit of an enemy warrior with a useless crit. Good Onigiri.
I still have much to learn.
Next, we turn to the middle row and let Pandreo rescue Vander to above him. Wait a second, what is old man Vander doing out here in this frigid land? Perhaps the steward wants to know more about his lore's past so badly that he decided to come out of his retirement from chapter 10. Once Pandreo canters out, Diamant moves to the same position and rescues Vale to the middle row as well. This is a much better level up for our Sage Lord compared to the first one back in chapter 13. After these 2 rescues, Hortensia can fly down and rewarp herself 11 tiles to the right, bringing along Vale, Alear, Lapis, and Vander. These scrubs are so weak that Hortensia only gets 18 XP for her efforts. Vander picks up a weapon for the first time since defeating Hyacinth. Despite using Fail Not, this attack on the Swordmaster is destined to fail as base Vander has 0 hit on most of these fast late game enemies. He is indeed a fallen star in the context of this run. With Chloe, Seedal, Vander, and Hortensia in Goddess Dance formation, base Lapis moves between them to refresh their actions. Literally any backup unit could have done this, but we chose Lapis out of pity because she has not been deployed since joining. To be fair, Lapis is not a terrible unit in absolute terms, but being an inferior version of Kagetsu does not bode well for her future. Now, Hortensia moves further right to entrap Past Alear. Here, we see an abysmal 20% displayed hit, but thanks to Divine Pulse and her naturally high luck, the chance to land this entrap is actually about 62%. With the boss in sight, our best combat unit walks straight past her toward her true prize, a glorified silver bow dropped by a random sniper occupying a ballista. Chloe cleanly one-rounds him and dodges his 8% hit to maintain full HP. Micaiah Engraving and Hortensia's support make this dodge rather reliable. The camera then shifts to Ivy, who is our second best combat unit. Is Ivy going to help with killing the boss? Of course not, this boss is a joke. Instead, Ivy has her eyes on the other S-ranked weapon in this map, the Ukon Visara dropped by a Berserker in the top row. She warp Ragnaroks this Berserker and wishes him begone. Unfortunately, this does not quite kill him. Recognizing that the Ukon Visara will be very important for defeating Sombron, we send Seedal to dance Chloe, who is then able to barely get in range of the Berserker to finish him off. Prayers again to the Wind God.
I'm ready to dig in.
With our best unit's actions wasted on getting useless weapons, it is now up to the flunkies in the middle to tackle the boss. Vale goes first and attacks Past Alear with a Steel Dagger. This attack records a staggering 0 damage, 0% hit, and 3% crit. It seems that our flunkies will be tickling the boss, not tackling. Vale missed, not surprisingly, but at least she still applied Draconic Hex. This turns out to be very useful, as Alear can now kill her past self using Lodestar Rush, thanks to 5 momentum and Marth's true blessing on a silver blade. It's worth mentioning that a lot of LTCs do this Lodestar Rush with the Gorgeous, but apparently the Divine Dragon is not as gorgeous as the Divine Chicken to be able to actually use the Gorgeous blade. Alear lives to fight again, proving that her current boyfriend is better than her old one. For Past Alear's second life, let's not forget that Citrinne hasn't made her move yet. Compared to Zephyia in the previous map, this Astrostorm kill on Past Alear requires a much lower attack benchmark. Sniper Citrinne easily gets the job done, without requiring any additional buffs on top of Draconic Hex. With all said and done, our diligent steward would like to have a word with his master as well. Vander hands over a Lollipop to test Past Alear's reaction speed. To his utmost surprise, not only does he have 0 hit on her, but she also has 0 hit on him and deals no damage. This pitiful showing is only ruining real Alear's image, and this fake must be destroyed. Engage is such a broken game that anyone can do pretty much anything at base. Vander is fully maxed out here with Yunaka's +3 strength meal, Edelgard Emblem's 5 strength bonus, Weapon Sync plus, max momentum, Lunar Brace, Alear personal, Veil personal, spur attack from Veil, 10% extra damage with Areadbhar from his cavalry type, and +2 might augment on Areadbhar. Altogether, base Vander has exactly enough damage to strike down Past Alear using Houses Unite. As a reward for this incredible kill, Vander gets his first level up of the run. 4000 SP spent on Momentum and Lunar Brace in exchange for 1 point of HP on an old man sounds like a good trade to me. Anyways, that's chapter 24 cleared in 1 turn. XS will see you next time for some more fun.